It's cold January morning. It's at 5 in the morning right now. We are all set to board the Vande Bharat Express to Varanasi, to Banaras, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's constituency. And why are we boarding the Vande Bharat Express this morning? Well, the fact is that the railway budget, of course, merged into the union budget now, is going to be presented. It's not a separate budget. Nevertheless, it underscores the expectations of the people. At the end of the day, railways are the lifeline of the country, and not just the lifeline as far as passenger movement is concerned, also a crucial connectivity link when it comes to freight, when it comes to moving goods from one place to the other. It connects the entire nation pretty much. And on the occasion of the budget being presented, what better time than now to ask really passengers on what their expectations are from the railway budget: safety, modernization of railway stations, better facilities, cleanliness, hygiene, more connectivity, better ease in booking tickets. What do they really want? We are here to find out in our journey from Delhi to Varanasi. Come with us. So we're finally on board the Vande Bharat Express, and interestingly, the train that we've taken is actually the first few ones to be launched in the year 2019. This is the route from Delhi to Varanasi. It was launched in the year 2019, and since then, these train services, the Vande Bharat semi-high speed and premium services trains, a little on the expensive side, though, are operating across the country. About 160 train services, but the demand of course continues to be that this is a superior train, a good quality train, and that these trains must be increased. So the expectation certainly is that there should be more trains. Yes, there are high occupancy rates, and that really speaks volumes of how people are wanting to travel in these trains, even though they are obviously a little more expensive than the regular ones, but they are semi-high speed and premium train services that are now being offered by Indian Railways in 160 routes. And it was difficult to get the tickets, though. Let me tell you, that's been our experience actually. Not very easy to get the tickets for the reservation, and that's the reason why the demand, of course, the passengers is that there should be more such services. So everybody is actually ready to pay a little more for quality services, which really is the sense on the ground. Winding across mountains, plains and coastlines, Indian Railways is more than a transport network. It is the moving chronicle of the nation's history, carrying millions of stories every single day. Indian Railways, one of the world's largest rail networks, forms the backbone of India's transport system, connecting regions, economies and communities across the country. Indian Railways ferries up to 3 crore passengers every single day. It moves around 4 million plus tons of goods every single day. The story of Indian Railways is as much about new high-speed premium trains like the Vande Bharat as it is about Garib Raths or the newly introduced Amrit Bharat Express, now getting a major push from the Narendra Modi government. The story is of stations getting a new look and challenges older stations are facing vis-a-vis upkeep and maintenance. So on board the Vande Bharat Express, we are going to get in a word from the passengers who are travelling and what are their expectations really from the budget this time around. and what would they like to see improve as far as train services, station services are concerned. Vande Bharat में आपका experience कैसा रहा है?
वंदे भारत में अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस है।
ओवरऑल अच्छी है पर थोड़ा सा और इम्प्रूवमेंट हो सकती है।
वंदे भारत ट्रेन बढ़िया है। एक तो टाइम टू टाइम है, अगर 6 बजे चलनी है तो सुबह 6 बजे नेट चल पड़ती है। जहाँ जाना है वहाँ डेस्टिनेशन वहीं टाइम से पहुँचा देती है। इसमें लेट वाला काम नहीं है जैसे दूसरी गाड़ियों का, जैसे गरीब रथ होगी या XYZ जो भी गाड़ी होती है वो जो 4-4 5-5 घंटे लेट होती है, ये उसमें नहीं है। ये वैसे बहुत बढ़िया गाड़ी है।
आप ये बोलेंगे कि अफोर्डेबिलिटी वाइज ये ट्रेन थोड़ी महंगी हैं?
थोड़ी सी महंगी है पर फैसिलिटी है।
It's my first time in Vande Bharat.
Okay,
and,
mine too.
Yeah. I really had a very nice experience.
Okay.
ट्रेन की सर्विसेज वंदे भारत की तो अभी सब बहुत अच्छी चल रही है। इसकी सबसे पहले स्पीड जो होती है वो टाइम टू है, जो बाकी अदर्स ट्रेन के कंपैरिजन में फास्ट है इसकी स्पीड। और इसकी यहाँ की डेवलपमेंट इसमें ट्रेन में बहुत अच्छी हो रही है, जो मैं अभी पिछले 1-2 साल से देख रही हूँ। मैं कंटिन्यू जर्नी करती हूँ दिल्ली टू प्रयागराज, प्रयागराज दिल्ली।
The government has projected a major scale-up of Vande Bharat services with plans for approximately 200 new Vande Bharat trains to be introduced over the next 2 to 3 years as part of railway expansion plans announced around the union budget. Recently, the Indian Railways has introduced the sleeper Vande Bharat from Kolkata to Guwahati. Sleeper versions and more semi-high-speed trains are being rolled out, with about 12 Vande Bharat sleeper trains slated for launch by the end of 2026. At this moment, the demand for the premium train is only surging.
Should be a standard going forward. All the trains should slowly move to Vande Bharat, and we have trains which are running on very archaic technologies. We should focus more on converting those to Vande Bharat.
नंबर ऑफ़ ट्रिप्स जो है वो इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं। लाइक अगर यही ट्रेन मुझे हर आधे घंटे या 1 घंटे में भी वहाँ से मिल रही है फ्रॉम दिल्ली टू बनारस, तो अगर इतना ट्रैफिक है तो उसके हिसाब से वो देख सकते हैं।
More trains, more Vande Bharat trains, even though it's a little expensive, it's okay?
Yeah, it's okay because anyways people are ready to spend that.
In the pipeline for the Indian Railways are more trains. Hence, the Namo trains, intercity shorter routes, will get a further push this budget. And so will the Amrit Bharat, non-AC affordable trains. These 50 train sets are expected to serve short to medium distance corridors, roughly around 100 to 250 kilometers, essentially providing metro-style comfort on mainline routes that require frequent service with fast acceleration and deceleration. Of the 50 train sets, a handful are running. Namo Bharat trains are currently operational on the Delhi-Meerut RRTS route, linking Delhi with Ghaziabad and Meerut South, with further extensions under final stages of completion. Amrit Bharat Express non-AC affordable trains are also getting a big push from the Modi government. Of the 100 trains promised in the last budget, 30 are currently running. And we've now arrived in Banaras, in Varanasi, and that brings us to the end of this journey as far as the Vande Bharat Express is concerned. But like we've been saying, Indian Railways, Indian connectivity, the lifeline of the country is not just about an experience with the Vande Bharat trains, but also with hundreds of other trains that move crisscross across the country. And of course, when you talk of trains, how can't you talk about the experience at the railway stations, which also is the focus of this government when it comes to redevelopment and modernizing. So right now at Varanasi, we are at this railway station. And this in fact is also one of the stations which is being redeveloped by the Indian Railways as a part of the larger scheme, larger program to revamp several railway stations across the country. But we do know that this really is also work in progress. आपको लगता है कि सैटिस्फैक्टरी काम हुआ है रेलवे स्टेशंस में?
पहले से बहुत फ़र्क है।
क्या फ़र्क देखती हैं और अब क्या फ़र्क और देखना चाहती है?
एक तो पता है बहुत ज़्यादा क्लीन, मतलब पहले की कंपैरेटिव क्लीननेस है, बहुत ज़्यादा क्लीन है। सारे प्लेटफॉर्म में तो इतना गंदगी लगता था, तो मतलब वॉमिट होता था मुझे तो बहुत पहले। मैं अभी बहुत काफ़ी कम गई हूँ ट्रेन में, बट मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा ट्रेन में ना। और मेन तो वंदे भारत अच्छी लगी मुझे।
Government should spend on a safety plus more awareness about the cleanliness.
क्लीनिंग में जाना चाहिए मैम, जैसे वॉशरूम वगैरह की हालत कई जगह बहुत ख़राब होती है, तो मेन फोकस क्लीनिंग में होना चाहिए।
और स्टेशंस में काफ़ी सारे रीडेवलपमेंट जैसे चेंज हो गए स्टेशन।
ठीक है मैम, सेम ही है। क्लीनिंग में प्रॉब्लम है मैम।
कंबल चादर होती है वो साफ नहीं है, और रेलवेज में हाँ ट्रेन में वो उसी कंबल को ना चौपड़ के दे देते हैं वापस।
फिर भी मैम जैसे लोकल जनरल होते हैं ना, उसी के अकॉर्डिंग ही वॉशरूम होता है ट्रेन के लिए।
These loopholes are there because the management, the way things are being managed is not satisfactory is what these passengers are saying. They're also of course waiting for their train to go to Delhi, and as you can see there's a shortage of benches, and that's the reason why they really have no other option but to sit on the floor. And this is the Varanasi railway station, which happens to be one of the stations identified to be modernized, to be improved in a big way. Well, this is the Gyanpur Road railway station, and not too far away from here is the developed Banaras railway station, which of course has come under the Amrit Bharat scheme to develop and modernize railway stations. But look at the condition of the stations. Hundreds of smaller stations like the Gyanpur Road one where we are right now. Basic facilities like drinking water is not there. And I think the pictures here just show you how there's a lot to be desired when it comes to hygiene, sanitation. Also, we haven't spotted one railway Karamchari authority, anyone, for the upkeep of these stations. So this remains a big area of concern as far as Indian Railways and the modernization plan for stations are concerned. There are several stations like these that are yet to be cleaned up. Forget modernization, cleaned up. The basics are not in place. No water for people who wait here for the stations, for the trains to come in the stations. So these are areas that need to be addressed by the Indian Railways. Not too far away from the Gyanpur Road railway station is the Banaras railway station, which has got a complete upliftment under the Amrit Bharat scheme. It boasts of world-class facilities, waiting lounges. All the boxes are ticked as far as sanitation, hygiene, etc. is concerned. Of course, giving a very different sort of an experience for the passengers. A clear example of how the Amrit Bharat scheme is working in the direction of improving the standard and for modernization of several railway stations across the country. The Amrit Bharat scheme is the major national program launched in February 2023 to modernize stations with airport-style amenities and integrated urban design. Development includes multimodal connectivity, passenger amenities, accessibility features, and green infrastructure. The total number of stations identified under the Amrit Bharat station scheme is 1,337, of which 155 stations have been completed with full redevelopment. The stations under progress are about 1,182. They're either getting upgraded or are under construction. In spite of the work getting done, challenges remain. Modernization and capacity building are clearly work in progress. At the Varanasi junction, we wait for the Vibhuti Express. So we've just bought tickets for a train. Alright, so this is our ticket. We are travelling from Howrah
to Prayagraj.
Prayagraj. That's the train we are going to be taking in just some time from now. It's the second mail. What is the journey? What is the train number? What's the train called?
Train number is 1233.
Okay.
Vibhuti Express.
Vibhuti Express is what we are going to be boarding in just some time from now. to get a sense of how people in India travel and what do they really expect. So when they're paying money, even if it is not much, even if it is Vibhuti Express or the Vande Bharat Express, what is it that they expect from the government vis-a-vis maintenance of the coaches, the railway stations like this, and also of course cleanliness, hygiene, safety, all of these factors. What's the pulse on the ground? That's something we are going to find out in just a few moments from now. साफ सफाई को लेकर क्या कहना?
साफ सफाई तो पहले से कुछ अच्छा है। हाँ,
सरकार को ये कहना चाहिए कि स्लीपर के कोचेस और जनरल कोचेस बढ़ाने चाहिए। हालांकि पहले स्लीपर के कोचेस ज़्यादा हुआ करते, S8 S10 तक होते थे, अब उन्होंने AC के कोचों को बढ़ा दिया गया। हम जानते हैं कि भारत में सामान्य वर्ग के लोग ज़्यादा हैं जनरल कैटेगरी के, तो स्लीपर के कोचेस को बढ़ा के भले थोड़ा AC कम कर दें, पर गवर्नमेंट थोड़ा फ़ायदा ज़्यादा देख रही है, तो उस चक्कर में उन्होंने AC कोचेस को बढ़ा दिया है।
यात्रियों की सुरक्षा के बारे में ध्यान देना चाहिए और हाँ स्टूडेंट को जो है आने जाने में जो प्रॉब्लम होता है, जैसे कि जिसके पास बजट नहीं होने के कारण ट्रेवल नहीं कर पाते हैं दूर दराज से, उनके लिए स्टूडेंट पर कुछ देखना चाहिए।
कि अभी जैसे हम एंटर कर रहे थे डोर से तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्मेल था। वॉशरूम की सफाई और खाना में बेहतरीन हो सकता है खाना हमारे लिए। सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है कि रेलवे पटरियाँ पहले जैसी ही हैं, इसकी चौड़ीकरण होनी चाहिए और ताकि टाइमिंग का बचत हो।
While one of the concern areas that passengers and experts are talking about is the fact that track laying needs to be intensified and speeded up in a big way, though a lot of work has been done as far as modernization and laying of tracks is concerned. Remember, it's directly related to the number of trains you can possibly add. Increasing capacity, reducing delays has got not so much to do with the train, with the coaches, but with the tracks that need to be improved. The process of upgradation and increasing them need to be improved is what many passengers are talking about at this point in time.
ट्रेन सर्विस तो थोड़ा और बढ़ना चाहिए सुविधा के अनुसार। जिस तरह बजट बढ़ रहा है तो उस तरह ट्रेन का भी जो है थोड़ा बढ़ना चाहिए और साफ़ सुथरा और सब पानी का व्यवस्था बढ़िया से होना चाहिए।
रात को जो भी पैसेंजर्स चढ़ते हैं उनके ऊपर ज़्यादा ध्यान देना चाहिए कि कैसे पैसेंजर्स आते हैं। सेफ्टी के मद्देनज़र में देखते हुए स्लीपर कोचेस और जनरल कोचेस में ज़्यादा ध्यान देना चाहिए।
सेफ्टी ठीक है, अकेले ट्रैवल करते हैं, सेफ्टी ठीक है।
रिजर्वेशन में थोड़ा सा दिक्कत आती है और प्रॉपर सिस्टम नहीं है। कभी मतलब तत्काल में टिकट ज़्यादा हो जाता है, इतना ज़्यादा हो जाता है, कभी कम हो जाता है। तो ये मतलब एक रेगुलरिटी होनी चाहिए कि तत्काल का क्या कितने % बढ़ना चाहिए, कितना कम होना चाहिए।
Safety on railway stations continues to be a challenge, and so does overcrowding. A lot of people board the trains in the hope of just getting a seat, but because there is often a shortage of space, and that's the reason why this kind of rush that we are seeing, this is a problem that the railways has to really deal with, because at the end of the day, it's not just confined to one train. It's actually a problem which is seen across cities, especially when intercity trains run, and especially when people actually move from one place to the other on a daily basis, not for a vacation or for anything else, but on a daily basis to go to their place of work and then come back. And that's where overcrowding really is seen in many of these trains that people use to commute.
रश टाइम में ना काफ़ी ज़्यादा एकदम से अफरा तफरी हो जाती है, तो जो सिक्योरिटी कंसर्न है अभी भी है थोड़ा बहुत, क्योंकि अभी कई लोग देखा था मैंने कि अंदर आ रहे थे जैसे तो विदाउट चेकिंग ऑफ लगेज आ रहे थे,
फ्रिस्किंग भी नहीं, लगेज अंदर ले आए, एक कंसर्न है। एंड दिस एग्जैक्टली इज व्हाट अ लॉट ऑफ पैसेंजर्स हैव बीन टॉकिंग अबाउट, दैट देयर इज लेस मैन पावर and a lot of overcrowding at many of these stations, and that's the reason why there is a lapse when it comes to security. You do see a baggage monitoring system right here, but clearly it is overloaded, as our pictures are indicating. As far as the monitoring system is also concerned, there are a lot of people who are actually getting entry inside the station without even getting the bags checked or frisked, as you can see on the right side of these pictures. So a bit of a concern there clearly when it comes to security, when you have a lot of people who are not frisking the bags and going through the way they shouldn't be doing. But there is a concern because there's a lot of overcrowding and a lot of chaos Many people would want to avoid getting their bags getting their bags checked in this fashion, just to ensure that they get a smooth sort of an entry into the station. But at the end of the day, it indeed is a big security lapse. Rail safety spending is also expected to rise sharply in the upcoming budget, with allocations likely to cross 1.3 trillion amid scrutiny over accidents. Nearly 84% of the funds earmarked for safety projects have already been deployed. These include track renewals, signalling, modernization, and the rollout of Kavach, India's indigenous automatic train protection system aimed at preventing collisions and overspeeding on busy routes. The progress that Indian Railways makes is tied deeply to the hopes and expectations of 1 billion people. The Indian Railways is a living legacy of the colonial era. In terms of its size, its ambition, its expand, its wide network, there is no other institution in India, in the country, that comes close to the Indian Railways. On its wheels, on its tracks, really, it carries the weight of history, it carries the weight of the aspirations of the people of the country, the weight, really, of the entire nation. All throughout the day, it moves millions of lives and livelihoods. And in that sense, the importance of this vast behemoth, of this institution of the Indian Railways, is really something that cannot be compared to anything at all. It truly is the lifeline of the nation.